Hey everybody, good evening. How is everybody this evening? Let's see. Gotta fix this. Alright, let's see what we can get into tonight. Okay. Wait, I don't even know if we set the date right on. Did I set the date back? Let me double check real quick. Yeah. Okay. Want to make sure we set the date back. Okay. We got this part done. I do need to kind of give her Poppy, which means we need to go get some wrapping paper. I didn't mean to go to Able Sisters, but we'll go to Able Sisters real quick. We'll have to hurry. It's got like, what, 3 minutes till she closes? That'd be a good one for, Halloween. Hi, Ari. How have you been today? I don't know why we went in there. We weren't really planning on going in there. Alright, let's get, nothing wrong with a good nap. Thank you for the roses. All right, let's go. Oh, we don't have a storage over here, so we'll go back to the front. I need to work one into that part of the island somewhere. Oh, the person I'm looking for. Hold on. Okay, so let's... I just saw her. Where's she at? We're working on it. Slowly, we're working on it. Where's Bo? Let's go speak to Bo. Let's see who else is out and about. Oh wait, there's our tree. I love Bo. Bo I've had on all of my islands. Well, on my very first island. Yeah. I had on my very first island and this one, so. Yeah, I like Bo. Here's Ketchup. I was playing single player hide and seek and I won. I bet. Because that's how that works. Maggie. Who are you? I know you're a visitor, but who are you? Let's get another storage shed out so we can take one up there and a workbench. I know we have plenty. Just decorating. I'll show you what we did finish last night. I guess we went kind of medieval. It was accidental, but we did. So you got this you walk into as a castle front. We're going to decorate in here somehow. Then you come up this castle front, and this... This I like how it turned out. This is a castle inside too. But it's our house is incorporated in the castle, so you can actually go in our house. And then I just put 2 waterfalls in the... I kind of took an inspiration picture from Pinterest and kind of made it my own. I don't know what we're going to do here yet. And then I put the castle up in front of resident services. So resident services looks like a castle now too. I don't know how much more we can do with castles. So we got a lot left to do because we haven't really decorated much anything. We've done these 2. This turned out good. I do like this. It's just a little decorating area over on the back. Because you come down here and go across. And then you got your museum up here. I just don't know what to do. And then we've got, you come across the bridge. These are castled in too. So we got Nook's Cranny there. And then the Able Sisters there. Which from a distance doesn't look too bad. And then you got their houses here. And then I did houses down that side, and then houses down this side. Having all these trees is leaving all kinds of little twigs down around. And then see if you go across this bridge, you come down to the other little beach. I haven't decided if I want to close this off so you can't cut through here or not. Right now we are. And I think I might leave my rock garden here. We're just going to decorate it, fit the theme. I just don't know what to do in here. Our house is in this one. Which is fine. I like that. I just don't know what to do in the second one. I don't know if I should wall it off. But I really don't want to. It did, didn't it? Hi, Purple. How are you? I am good. And I just decorated in front of them, but I can't figure out what to do in this area. Because it's open. We closed that one off, so that one's fine. I also need to figure out, and I think my thinking is either we come up here and turn this into our campground, or we need to come over here. And I was thinking like turning this into a wooded area, maybe trees, and campground it. I don't know how we're going to campground and medieval at the same time. But that's the only one we got left to move is the campground. I haven't figured out where to put it yet. But we still have all of this open area. Now, I mean, we can build this in levels. Now, we don't have any more inclines, but we can use ladders. Right now I'm just cleaning up all these fossils. I don't need them, but I'm cleaning them up anyway. Well, that was luck. That there wasn't anything in that tree that was going to bite us. Because that's not big enough for the campground. Or I could come up here behind the Abels and do a small campground by the water. But I don't know if that's big enough. Because I feel like if we put the campsite up here, we're not got any room left. So I don't know if we should put the campground up here, down in that big area. Because here I think we're just going to decorate. Like, decorate out with some, like, statues. Kind of giving that vibe. Maybe some, like, artifacts from the museum. Kind of giving that medieval vibe. Out in front of this castle part. But then we have this whole area here. By their houses. So I was thinking we could turn this partly, maybe into like a wooded area where we could add some medieval stuff in it, and in the back have like the campsite. Is what I'm kind of envisioning, like putting the campsite very back here. And then like trees and some other like stone stuff to kind of give it that vibe to fit the rest of the island. I know their houses don't really fit. I'm thinking about changing these hedges into the, fencing like that we have on that bridge. Goodness, ketchup is on it. I didn't read all that, but goodness gracious, ketchup is on top of it. So what I was thinking, because I have this fencing here that kind of fits the castle-y vibe. We could put that around their houses instead, but I don't know. I might just come down alongside their houses and leave it. And then I'm thinking about a garden out here, similar to what we did on that, Slumber Island, where you have all your crops, all your fruit trees, and do here. Kind of like we did on there. Or I could do that up here. I just don't know what to do with this. I could tear this down. I could tear it down to a point, but I can't tear it down completely because our bridge hooks into that. And then I have to take all that down and change that. I could make it smaller, but I don't want to really tear it down completely. Oh, we got shooting stars. Of course, as soon as I start looking for the shooting stars, they quit. Let's see what we got out of that one. Board game. Okay. That was a star fragments on our beach in the morning. Good grief. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we have in storage that kind of fits. Ooh, I didn't check. Hi, butterfly. I did not check that. Don't do your thing yet. Hold on. I'll fix it in a minute. I don't understand why it keeps logging it out. It used to, we didn't have to log in every time. I just had to. I didn't have to authorize it for. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's see. We'll just do this one. Let's see if that fixed yours. No. Will it? Oh, hold on. There it goes. I replayed it for you. There we go. Alright, now let's see what we got in here that goes medieval. I feel like the iron chairs and stuff like that can be in there. Whatever. Okay. We need stuff that fits medieval. I know we can use like stone stools. That works. What else do we have? Our theme was completely different last go round. I mean, we could do like our little bird baths. Those things would be okay. These kind of would fit. I like the sword. The wagons can even fit in there. And so we can stick some of these statues up and around. We also need to pick... Oh, I know what we can use that top one for. We can use that one as our holiday decoration area. We could do that. Because we always have an area that we just dedicate to decorating for the season. So we can use that one. We haven't really put any flowers out anywhere. have some of this. Alright, scroll back to the top. We get some of the stone. I know we still want the stone tables somewhere. Anything else? Alright, let's go with what we pulled out so far and let's see what we can make out of it. Oops, hold on. Let's get our balloons. Can't go wrong with getting the balloons. Football? I don't think that's really gonna fit the theme. Okay, let's do a seating. Where's our stone table? Here it is. And then we'll do a seat here. And then maybe one here. Ma'am, every time I go to push it up, she sits down instead. Okay. I think that works there. That gives that right vibe. What else did we pull? Oh, you're a lot bigger than I thought you were. Okay. Man, we don't need a slingshot. Well, it needs to be like on a water spot or something. Let's see. I'm just trying to remember what all these are. Thinking instead of doing water everywhere, let's look this up. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. There we go. Okay. So what if we do... Not... No. I don't know how big I need it to be. Okay, I didn't need it that big. Is it really not going to... Okay, maybe I need to do a little bit more out around it. I feel like that's too much for that, though. That is way too much for what I want to do for that little statue, though. I don't know if I have any display boxes that you can stand them on. Let's see. I swear I had one, but I don't remember. I don't remember what they're called either. Maybe we don't. No. I was on fence at the end to be kind of cool, but I don't know that's going to do exactly what I want it to. Kind of like fencing in the little statues and stuff, but I was thinking about like spotlights in them. But will that look right? I don't know if I could put those in there and get away with that. I feel like I should push it back. No, I don't think it's gonna let me put it in there. I think it shouldn't be. What? No. Can't say it's too close to the statue. But now it looks like it's just beside it. I mean, guess I'm gonna have to go out further. Didn't really want to. Okay, you can't go any further back. It's kind of what I was going with, like the light. Now I don't know if I'm gonna have enough fence. Yeah, we had just enough. Kind of giving like the statue vibe. It works. And the fencing around it fits the theme, so I feel like we can use that to our advantage. Okay, we're gonna do something real fast here. I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay. Bear with me, because I just disconnected TikTok and I'm going to reconnect it real quick. I'm going to try anyway. What? I did not mean to hit that. Okay, thank goodness that doesn't do anything. I know that y'all aren't impatient, so I'm sure it'll be fine. I think it worked. Okay. I hate to do that, but I don't know how else to fix it, so. There. Alright, back to what we were doing. We got that done. Hi, Evil. Welcome in. How are you this evening? Alright, that kind of fills that space in. And we may do some path work. And we may do some path work tonight. Oh, maybe not tonight, but we'll do some eventually. Okay, what else do we need? What can go on that table? Let's look at, like, stuff we can put on the table that fits that theme. Could we get away with a lantern? Or is that going in the wrong direction? I feel like the lantern or... even I think of the decorative bottles might fit that theme. Especially if we do the old ones. Okay, I don't know what is up with TikTok tonight. We're literally playing Animal Crossing. I haven't even... I thought it was maybe the device, you know? The handheld device, if you know what I'm talking about. I haven't picked that up since I restarted TikTok. And it's still telling me that. I'm just going to let it run. For the ones that want to watch, will be here regardless if they push this out to the For You page or not. I'm just going to leave it alone. If they want to watch, I'm not going to keep changing it. I don't know what's different. And it's not even giving me an option to appeal it, so... I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what's on these bottles. Oh, our honey stickers. That's okay. Alright, let's put our workbench down here. I know we pulled one out. Where is it? We got the big boy, the full size. I didn't know we got that recipe. Okay. That's cool. And see, we can make more of those if we want them. I know we had stone fence. That would be cool too. I don't know how that looks though, but I kind of like this one for a medieval. There's not as many in these stacks, so I'm gonna make 5 stacks. Because I feel like this is so naked up here. Then instead of putting castle walls up for everything, I thought maybe we could put up some of this fence. And it kind of fits. I could have used a plain stone one for this one, being you can't see this, but... I feel like if we do another one, we're not going to be able to walk through there. Oh, we can still walk through with that one. I feel like the sides are just a little naked because everything else we've been putting the castle walls up. And that just gives it a closure. It makes the area feel complete. Alright, so that's filled in. I don't really know what to do here. Huh? When did I do that? Okay. I'm just going to end it for now. And we're just going to hang out over here. I'll give it a little while and I might reconnect. But for right now, it's just us. And they don't care what we do up here, so. Fine. I can't even spell. decoration. No, I don't need that. I can't even spell tonight for some reason. They probably won't even push it out because I'm complaining about them in it, but oh well. Oh well. I gotta wait so long for this video to post before it'll let me pin it. Let's share it to stories too. Thank you. Everything's doing good with this mess that I had, except for there's still a little bit, I guess, like sinus drainage to it, and it's irritates my throat. There. Well, I pinned a video for TikTok, and if they want to join us, they'll just have to find us over on Twitch tonight. I hate that, but I've been seeing people posting videos about it, and I guess they finally got me to. I mean, it's literally, now that I'm not live over there, Butterfly, I can tell you, I kept getting flagged for fraud and scam playing Animal Crossing. Yeah, it keeps flagging me fraud and scam. We're playing Animal Crossing. What? What am I deceiving them as? Like, so, I pinned a video over there and said that we want to hang out with us tonight. They're going to have to come over here. Because I ended it and restarted it, and literally only one showed up. It's not pushing it out to the For You page at all. They're probably not even going to push that video out that I posted either, because I complained about them in it. But, oh well. Anyway, and tonight's the night that I can stay up late and have a good time with it. Might be time for me to start exploring YouTube again. Okay, well, as long as you can see it, that means I didn't block the message, so. What else can we do? I feel like that we need to... If we make this our holiday section, should we put castle walls up here to make it fit? Or what should we do? What else can we use other than just the castle walls to still give it a medieval theme? But I want to use this top area as our holiday section. Like, I figure like we'd decorate up here for each season. So. I just don't know if we should put the castle part in front of it to keep the theme going. Can we get away with mix matching the castle walls, or do they all need to be that same color? Because I'll show you the other ones that I have. I mean, we can get more of that one. But I also have like the tan one, and we have the brick one. There's also the gray one. Could we get away with doing like a light colored one with that black stone and it still look... Well, there's one way to find out. Actually, I need to do it on this side so that we can like have it kind of like a side-by-side view. Okay, where'd it put them? Or is that too much contrast? Or can we get away with a light color for the holiday section? I gotta find the other ones because it mixed them all in. I know we have one more. I swear we have one more. I swear I pulled 3 out. There it is. I'm standing too close to the wall, I guess. What? Or is that too different? Can we get away with that? Okay. Because I'm thinking we'll put it across the front of this one. Now that bush might have to go if we want to be able to still walk through there. Actually, no it don't, because... Alright, let's see how much walk. Now we can still walk through there. I'm gonna have to go get some more of this. Because what I'm thinking, we could put the walls down here. Where did it put it? It fills that in perfectly. And then we could do the arch up top with the castle towers at the top. And then decorate behind it for... Okay, so we need more of these. Which means I need to... go... We're going to have to Treasure Island and get some more. Alright, I'll wait on the ad to quit playing. Okay, we'll just have to see if any of those work. It says tutor is one, and we went to that one last night. Tutor series is one. We'll go to tutor for tonight. Let's see. 1C Q J. Okay. Let me bring back OBS so I can see the chat. There we go. Let me turn this off. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone so I can see. If we need any more. Alright, let's see if we can get there. Oh, it would help if the game was on the screen. There we go. And we can get as many as we want, and even if they're not the right color, we can change them. I didn't empty my pockets. That was dumb, so now our pockets are full. We may have to trash some stuff. Or we're going to have to leave and come back. Yeah, because we ain't got no room. We might just... Let's see if they have trash cans over here. Some of them do, some of them don't. I think Tudor does. We're still not gonna have a lot of room. But we'll grab a few. If we have to come back, we have to come back. Oh, this was actually set up right. Okay. Because we're gonna need... Okay, we got room for a few more. How many can we grab? 1, 2, let's see, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4? That might be enough. Because now our pockets are full. So let's go take those back, and then if we need more, we'll come back. I could order them, and we may do that too, but... Wait a minute, where is the airport? It's down this way. Where the heck is the airport? What? It's not even showing... Okay. Alright, we were able to get enough, I think, because we didn't need much for this spot. Okay, no, that's where it needs to be. Should be one more, because I think we ended up getting like 4, right? And then we come right here. Not the gate yet. Where's the other castle tower? No, it's not a wall. Where's the tower? There it is. Yeah, it's gonna be too close. I'm gonna pull these out a good distance. And then we'll go right here with... That works. Alright, and we'll use that for our decorating for Halloween or Christmas, you know, each goes. And then we'll just build some more. I'm gonna have to make some more of this, but... Why is she up here where there's no water fishing? Well, I mean, I guess there is the waterfall, but... Okay, we need more. I think I still have a workbench in my pocket. I can't do nothing right there because she's there. And what I'm going to do is put some decorations in there during the holidays too. We'll just take up one of the fences. I think, like, especially like at Christmas time, it'll be pretty to have like the Christmas trees behind that. Is what I'm thinking. We'll put some Christmas trees or something like it. We can put some of the taller pumpkin stuff behind it. Because let's see, we have storage shed in our pockets, right? Yes, because we can just totally carry our whole inventory in our pockets. We're going to go ahead and decorate this for Halloween. So, like we did on the last one. I know there's more Halloween stuff in here than that. Where is our big... the Halloween, like, table thing? You know what I'm talking about? Looks like... Of course our pockets are full. I also think even... let's put some stuff away that we're not using. I'm not using this right now. Now, I think we can even get away with putting hay bales for this part. So, we're going to get some hay bales. We're going to get that. You might be too close. Will it not fit behind that wall? Yeah, it does. Okay, so that does have to go there. I don't think another one will fit in there. I was hoping. Not be able to get two in there. Okay, it gives us an idea. We might can add some stuff later. And now we're gonna put a hay bed in here on this end. Look, ma'am, I know you'll fit in there. Thank you. Now, what do we want in this side? Okay, I don't know what. Wait a minute. That kind of works. Just enough to say we put Halloween out in there. Is she gone from there now? There. And then we can put our bigger... I could have put that in there so it stood up better. We're definitely gonna need more than what we have. Actually, the carriage can go over here by itself because I feel like that'll be about the right size. I know there's enough room for it. I'm just standing too close. That thing is not that big. We can put our spooky table. Did we get another one out? I don't remember if we got 4. Yeah. Okay. We have the arch too, but I don't know where it is. Because we have the Halloween arch too. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. And I know we have the little... Where's the little Halloween? It's under other? There they are. Well, that's not what I want to do. Try to stay in because I know you can get 2 of them on that table. There we go. I wish you could fix it where you could put it from the other side and it would sit in like the little eyes of the jack-o'-lantern on the table. Would be really cool. I think we have. Let's put the arch up first because we also have the tree. Yes. The tree is rather big too. We can put that down here. I'm gonna pull these out a little bit so you can see them, because I think we can sit some of these jack-o'-lanterns on these. Okay, maybe not. She's just gonna take a nap. No. You know what would be really cute? If we could climb up these towers and put like the pumpkins or like the jack-o'-lantern stuff up there. I love their Halloween decorations too. They do Halloween and Christmas really good. I think Easter, where they throw me off, is like Easter. They really overdid it to me, but I mean, I don't mind Easter, but I feel like they just a little too much. We have one more. Let's see if we have anything else. Nope. Alright, now we have our Halloween. I mean, you can't really see any of it from behind there, but it kind of gives you the idea. And then at Christmas, we can change the front for like Christmas decorations. We have like some Thanksgiving ones we could do there. Easter will still be fun. I like that. I was afraid of mixing the castles, but I kind of like it. Now we need some light, but I don't think I can really put lights there unless I stick them in there. And it's not going to let me with the decorations, so. I wanted to pull that one closer to that side. Let's see if it'll let me put it right here. So it looks filled in more instead of it all pushed to one side. There we go. Now it doesn't look so empty. It looks filled in. Okay. Alright, we got our Halloween for the next few months. I don't know what we're going to do with this little area. And like, see, you can kind of like somewhat look up and see some of it a little bit, so that's cool. Alright, so that has become our seasonal area. I'm kind of digging having the fence in front of the castles. But I feel like it won't work here because of the way I do that odd part. And then they can't use the benches, so... I kind of like it, though. But it takes away from the bushes. We might do it in front of the resident services or something. Oh. Now we just gotta figure out what to do down here. This one we just kind of gave them a seating area and a little display. Of course, this is our house. Which is cool. And now we just need something down here. And we can always close off this lake or whatever. Or a little pond. Or we could put something else out on that this time. Okay, yeah, we want the island. And then I'm thinking... Wait, let's go behind here because it'll be easier. Where we already have it. Well, I don't have what I wanted to put there. What good is that doing me? Oh wait, we have that one too. But it doesn't match. We can put that one at our house during Halloween. Let's see. I was thinking like this. If we could put that on that little... Or should I put another fountain there? I don't think we can customize it ourselves, can we? Oh, maybe we can. I love that we don't have to have the stuff in our pockets anymore to craft and customize. That has been a nice change. Because I can't always remember what we need. Wrong one. I think we're going right out of fence. Yep. What else can we put out? Let's see. Let's look up some other ideas. Oh, I know you're blinking because I accidentally clicked that. Oh, that's okay. So we can incorporate. Okay. I'm looking for other little things we can decorate in front of this area. We kind of did that. Let's see, what else can we do in front of this? There's a couple of ideas, but I think those will be better executed on that big open space that we have. over on the other side of the island. Oh, that's really cool. But that's too much for this area. Okay, let's get creative. We've always learned to make it our own. I haven't caught all... I haven't caught all of them, but I have a few bugs, but most of them are not night times. I need to do that during the day. Same thing with the fish and the creature. It's just when we stream, they're not available. So I'm going to have to either time travel so we can do it on stream, or I'm going to have to do it while I'm not streaming. This water might mess up my plan here. But I have an idea. I need to see if I have any left, though. I don't want to craft it if we have some. I have a little bit. Still have to do our crop area too. Dang it, I was one short, but I guess it'll work. You have to be so close. No, it's gonna do that. Probably should put the dirt down first. I feel like I should have come further out with that. Or dig those up. Maybe I should just go 3 in. Still need one more of the fence pieces because that looks weird. It does. I was surprised. I was kind of wondering if it was gonna stand out enough. That's why we play at night so much. I base everything off of night. It looks so much different during the daytime. I didn't realize how different it looked. Oh, well, I only made one. Let's see how many's in a stack. I don't remember. There's 10. Now we could close it off. Does it look better closed off or open? Okay, that's what I was thinking too. And then I figure what we could do is come on this side and kind of do another one. and pick out a different color. Because that took what? 3, 6, 9. And we own, well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have what? 7 of this one. So we don't have quite enough of that color. What other color could we do? We have red, yellow, white, and orange. And then we have a pink. But we need 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5, 6. There's not enough pink because there's only 8. We need 9. So it has to be orange, white. Orange? Okay. I don't know, she was going to pick orange. We're going to need some more fence, for sure. Okay, so we're gonna go. How many are we doing this one? I didn't do that many in this one, hold on. Okay, that is right. That's too close. Well, we got bit by the mosquito. We need a mosquito counter. Okay, we're going to leave them open until we fill it in. Already here, so let's go ahead and put these in. And there we go. That gives that area a good filler. I wish we kind of moved this over a little bit and it was lined up center with this, but it's fine. And then this will leave the way to pave paths right with it. I feel like we're going to have to use a standard path in this, because I feel like the stone path is going to be the way to go for this. But do we do that stone or tile? I feel like stone's going to be the way to go with this. It's gonna suck if we decide to redecorate this island again, though, because he won't take these up. Okay, maybe we didn't need double. Oh no, maybe. And then we come down here. Look at the bugs attracted to those flowers. Dang it, I'm going to have to wait till it gets to the other side because it's going to land in the flowers. I think we already have this. Right, me too. don't think there's enough room. I don't think there's enough room for these in between there, but we can try it. I don't think there's enough room. No. I was hoping there would be. And that's going to put that right in the middle of the path, so I can't do that. No. Well, we can have one right there, but I feel like it's too close to the lights. I wonder if we could do one like right here. I knew I was going to turn it sideways. I keep backing up, hoping it'll be wide enough. Still looks a little off because it can't go in front of the path. Okay, we'll use those elsewhere. If they were the same color, I'd put them like one on each side of this. Kind of like. But I don't know if that's the vibe I like. I feel like they need to be a different color. Okay. And then here, I'm thinking... I'm not messing with you. I'm not going to hunt your parts tonight. I love how Flurry's just standing there staring at that bug. Like, what is that? You can never have enough sheds and workbenches when you're redecorating. That's not be too close to it. No? I think one more right there. Right in here. Is it really not gonna let me put one there? There we go. Alright, I feel like that's filled. And we've got something here. We'll probably put some kind of something around to fill in this area. Thinking maybe coming right here, building a fence here to there, and the same thing, like a little small one here, and putting a few flowers like right up there. I figure out what we're gonna do with our rock garden this time. You know what? I prefer to square it off. Well, that's not what I wanted. Do their flower thing here. Goodness gracious. We still have this whole side over here to figure out. Well, I can't. Oh, excuse me. We have the camp that we still need to put in. I think that's going to go back here somewhere. I'm thinking either this side with the garden and trees, or should we do it on this small section here? Like, come right here. We need... hold on. That might be too close to the bridge. Alright, we need to come down one. Let's go here. Did we do 4? Yeah. And then this is gonna be dirt. So 1. Technically, we could go all the way up with that. Okay, so if we're standing on this one. Okay, so... let's see, let's do... Let's cover this. Do I want to use... No, because we can keep this little area separate of... So let's stick the shed down somewhere. Do we not have an... Oh, I know we have a shed somewhere. This is gonna be fun. The crops aren't gonna be the hard part. Let's check this one because I'm not sure on the numbers. This one 8. I don't know, we're like 8 of everything. Really? Alright. Okay, that's the wheat. And the sugar cane. Let's see what we got. Really? Man, put the shovel away. Not the pumpkins, because we're going to do them together, so. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's do tomatoes and potatoes. Okay. Are you kidding me? I'll fix that in a minute. Well, I needed one anyway, but that's not what I want to do. Alright, so I got carrots and then pumpkins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Oh, what is our joke? Can I watch TV? Yes, but don't turn it on. What? Okay, we got one out. That sounds like a dad thing. You can watch it, just don't turn it on. So 2 of those. 2 of those. Our shooter pocket's full. Alright, we'll figure out pumpkins in a minute. What we got? Carrots. Let's do the carrots first. Okay, so the pumpkins we're gonna do. Now I get 2 orange ones. Are you kidding me? I dug a hole and you still... Now, figuring out these signs is gonna be fun. Because there's no way to tell what's what. Alright, we're gonna go with these and let's see what we got. Dang, we couldn't do that twice. Okay. Probably should have went to the beach for this. Okay, so far we have what? One? Which is this one. Okay, some more signs. Dang it, there's one left in there. Okay. Let's go right here. Try to find somewhere to go. Let's just go down the center, I guess. Why do I have 2 sugar cane? And 2 fishing. Oh, that's funny. We actually put that one pretty much in the right spot. I have 2 pumpkin. Oh, because we had our garden up there too. Okay, I can't get out now, so let's just grab the wheat one first. Okay. Oh goodness, trying to get through these things. Okay, we got one for each side now. Now I have to get out. So I'm trying to think of any of these other ones we want to use. There was another one I wanted to use. Can't get by that one. So let's just pick you up. I don't know what you are. Okay, so Table Sisters, Museum, Nook's Creamery. We're going to use those. Now I don't know which is which. That ain't it. Okay, we put those out. Okay, any of these other ones we want to use. The rock garden will probably get used again. Alright, let's put all these away. I hate that you can't tell what they are when they're in your pocket. Or when you have them out. I don't know if we're gonna put lights in or not. Rock garden will probably get used again. Okay. I don't have a slingshot right now. I don't even know if we have one. We have this one. Garden chair. Okay. I hear shooting stars again. I didn't want to get out. I wanted to put up. I don't think lights are going to fit in between these this time. I don't think I did them far enough apart. I think I had to leave out. I think I was supposed to leave that part out. Also, do I want to do the dirt between? Because if I am, I need to go ahead and do that now. Before I put the lights up. So, let's do some custom paths again. Really? Ma'am. And then this one we're gonna do. Is this the plane? And then this one's gonna be. Maggie. Move, babe. Not there! I thought she was gonna sit down there for a minute. I thought she was just gonna plop right down where I was doing that. No! I put the wrong one there anyway. Now let's see if we can do this. I don't know if I even have enough of these. I don't think I have two. Oh no, I have three. We're about to move those signs. Signs are gonna have to go to this end. I think we have one more of these in storage. Let's go see. I don't know if we do or not. Yeah. Alright, there's our garden. Now, do we double this path? Or do we fence off this end? Let's see what that would look like. I don't even know if I have enough fence. That's the hedges. This one's gonna look weird. can't fence that one. Okay, well, the sign's going in the middle. Sign's not even in there all the way. There we go. I could close off that end, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave that one open. It looks fine. I mean, we could do it just right here. I don't have enough anyway. There we go. We've accomplished a lot tonight. Believe it or not. We got our little garden done. We got our Halloween done. I still don't know what to do with this little spot. And we got in front of this done. And we got in here. So not bad overall tonight. Thank you for the biddies, butterfly. I think we got quite a bit accomplished. I'm still thinking about bringing some fence right here and planting like a little flower or something here, or I don't know what. I don't want to put a tree there because it's gonna block. I think that works. I'd love to fence around our rock garden, but I don't think it's going to let me. I think our rocks are going to be too close. I think the problem's going to be right there. Can't put it by the rocks. What is that for? If I do it there, you can't get through, so. But at least it makes it look like it blends. I can't put one there, it's annoying. The only way I could do that is to build up the land, stand on it, and do it. I might can do it that way. We still have our construction open, so let's see. Okay, that worked. We need to do it, what, here and there? So we need one there and one. No, that's not the right one. Haha! And we need one right here. There we go. Now it looks like it fits in with the theme, at least. I didn't mean to build. Do we have any sheds up here anywhere? Or did we take them? No, there's one on the beach. Where did I see him earlier? What can we put in the middle? Volcano won't fit in the middle. That would be cool. I don't think that'll fit in the middle either. Oh Lord, we gotta get through all the clothes. are the statues? I know we put them back, so... I could just make a fountain and put in there again. I wish the lighthouse would fit inside the rocks. That would be cool. But I don't think it will fit. Windmill's not the right vibe. Put that one in there. Okay, we got some options. Rock garden is not over there. It kind of hides the rocks, though. Do we like that, or... It's not on their center, that's gonna be annoying. Can't get behind it and push. No. It won't let me pull it this way. Oh. Or we want that in the middle. We could do that one, or we can do the Stonehenge. And I'm thinking we could cut me in between. Well, I can't get around it now, so I'd have to take it up and put it back. I feel like that kind of fits. But I feel like it needs something around it. It looks too plain. I don't know. We'll go with that for now. Will this take away from the castle? Or away from the fountain? Yeah, it's too big. I wonder if we could just have this out here. It's just there. I don't know. Why are you telling me now? It's so late. So late in the game to tell me that. Okay. What can go here? I feel like we could fence it off. Okay, we can get closer to the edge than I thought. Dang it, let me come all the way to the end. I did not expect that. Oh, we're out of fence. Okay, that kind of makes it fit with everything else up here. We just gotta figure out what to do up there. I don't have any castle towers left, or I just put like a castle tower there. Something that fits the theme. We could just take this simple. For the moment. I don't know how close I can get before it'll tell me no. Not the workbench. I think this train needs to be closer, but I don't have anything to eat. Interesting way to eat a carrot, but okay. I'll just let it go that far back. It did. Which is cool, because that's what I wanted. And then... Ah! Why is it turning it sideways, but then it'll let me flip it? It gives it just a little something up there. I don't know what else we could really do up here. Okay, that works perfect, coming off that bridge and then walking through there. And then we've got through this bridge. Brings us back here. Still need some way to connect over there, but I guess coming through their neighborhood's not a bad thing. We still got to decorate up here between the Able Sisters and Nook's Cranny. But I think we're just going to put stuff that kind of fits them up here. And then we have this whole section here. But I know part of this is going to be campground, so that's not going to be that hard. I think that'll be. I don't know what to do with the campground. Everything else we've given a touch on this island of, like, the castle vibe. A little touch everywhere, except for where their houses are. And over on the campground. But how can we... Just out of curiosity, let's just see what happens if I search it. Let's see if anybody's done that. That could work. I feel like as long as we incorporate some stone vibes in the campground. But that whole area cannot be a campground because that's going to be too much. That'll be too much that way. But we could build up like a partition, like a campground. What I'm envisioning is we campground it somewhere in this front part, and then about halfway take it back, say like maybe starting here, we build up and put castle up again, and then behind it we can do some more castle work. So just this front part would actually be the campground. Kind of what I'm thinking. The only thing we don't have planted on this island anywhere is our money trees and fruit trees. So what I'm thinking is build up have it come open in the middle, going into party lights with like the orchard. You're walking through the orchard, and then the money trees off to the side at the back. So this side wouldn't have a lot of use to it. And then, of course, we still have the beaches. And we got decorating there. Still probably want to do some stuff out here because I feel like this is still a little open. Especially right in here. And then figure out what to do up there. Because I kind of like this, so we could do something else like this. To the back of that section. I like we decorate too fast sometimes. Because we've gotten a lot of this island done already again. So let's really quick, and then we might end it for tonight. Let's build up where we're thinking of partitioning off. Now, if we did the light gray here and the dark gray here, I'm thinking when we build this partition up about halfway back, I'm also thinking about coming right in front of their house. Or just right in front of this one. Oh, because this one's kind of lined up with this castle part, so that one's okay, and this one kind of hides behind this castle part. So if we came right here and castled off in front of their house, like castle walls and all that here, and castled off in front of their house, and then come back here, build up a wall, have castle, and then come back here, and we'd have like our orchard. We'd be walking through the orchards, what I'm envisioning. So I'm thinking party lights all the way. If we could line it up right, party lights would line up here with the opening, with the fruit trees on both sides of the party lights. And then go to each side of that and have like the money trees and have them fenced off is what I'm envisioning. And having the campground, we could campground the beach. It could stay on the beach. We could do that this time, because it's up here now. Or we campground in front of that. Because right now the campground is... I mean, not necessarily exactly where it's sitting, because I just threw it there. But maybe... Oh, let's grab this. We haven't even I didn't even look for that all day. We learned how to make a cardboard bed. Alright. We could put it like right here. And then decorate around it as the campground. And keep the campground on the beach. So if that's the case, then what we might do is come right here with a bunch of the castle openings. Across here. And decorate that way. There's a lot of options. We're going to have a lot more castle stuff. I could order some, but they're so expensive. So I feel like I'm going to have to do some more Treasure Island. I think that's going to be the best option we got. I don't feel like we need to do anything right here at the airport this time because it brings us into the castle. So I don't think we need to do too much here this time. It kind of gives castle vibes time we get in the island. So I guess next Animal Crossing, which is... When's our next Animal Crossing? Because I believe tomorrow we do Stardew. Yeah, we have Stardew tomorrow. And then we have Animal Crossing one more day, Thursday. And then Stardew Friday and Saturday. So we'll go that route. Thank you for the biddies, butterfly. I think that's what we'll do. So we'll just castle it off so it all matches. It'll hide their houses. And I think what we'll do is just come all the way down their house with that fencing here. Castle walls to the front. And we'll castle it. What I'm thinking right here, come out with like maybe one more wall. And then a castle arch. Come out with some more walls. I don't think I have any left in storage to actually set this up. Where am I going? There's one on the beach. Hold on. I don't think we have any arches or anything left. Let's see if we have anything castle left. I'm guessing not. I know we've got to, because we've got some of the oddball ones. Where are they? Wait, I just saw one of the arches. There's one of the arches. Or the gates. And then... I'm going to use these as markers. We'll change them later. What I'm thinking. Or it could leave a walkway. So if we leave a walkway, then we would come in about right here. Actually, there could be a walkway through this. So we wouldn't need a walkway here. So let's put... These aren't going to be exactly pretty because we're using the odd color ones just to lay this out. Let's use... This is not beautiful at all. We're just using this as examples. Thinking another, let's see, where is the bridge? This is a stupid way to do this, but it's the only way I can stay straight. Okay, so right here at this dip. So, if that's where the bridge is, somewhere theoretically here. Let's see how close that is. That's right there at the bridge. Okay, that's what we want. So that marks where the bridge is. So then we would want another wall here. I don't know if we have any more castle walls. Then maybe one more wall here, an opening here, and then go all the way the rest this way with walls. Still feel like there needs to be a gap between that though. Like we should. Have a walkway here. So maybe the arch should be. Excuse you. Where'd that go? So maybe the arch should be here. Does that line up with where we put that? So it will go there. with a wall here. And then we'd have another opening here and more walls there. Of course, we'd have some castle towers. Probably not this one, because this is going to be more like a breezeway is kind of what I'm going with. Walkway through. Now this one we'll probably do actual castle towers going in that section. What do you want me to listen to? What, Judy? Sure. Goodness, butterfly! Thank you, butterfly. But I think that's what we're going to do. So, we need some castle towers, some more castle walls. Have these changed to match. That one's just going to stay as an opening paved into their walkway. And then this one will have the actual towers, because we'll put a tower here, a tower here with an arch, and then more walls. We need a lot more fence, a lot more walls. We're going to need a lot more party lights. Well, I don't know, we can use the dark ones over here. But that's what we're going with. I really wish I had stairs. Part of me wants to move the stairs to the front because it looks weird without the stairs. But I know that it wouldn't line up right if I moved the stairs to the front. Is there anything you can do to the ladders to change them? I don't think it would match. Hold on. I know you can customize them. But what is the customizations look like? Let's do that real quick. The white might look better. Than the wood. Let's go see. I didn't want to climb it. The white does look a little bit better. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. We could do it in black too. Black would work. Like match the rails, but I don't think there was a black option. So hold on. Or was there? No. So the white will have to work. It looks better than the regular wood. Okay, so we need a lot more fence, a lot more castle walls. A couple more of these lights to go down on the other one we're going to do. So let me see. Let's write down what we're going to need to look for. We need castle walls, castle towers, round lights. We're going to need fence. Either we're going to have to get some more fence or we're going to have to get some more stone and iron because we'll eventually run out of stuff to make them. I think that's all we need. I think. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for tonight. I could keep going. I don't really have much going on tonight, but if we keep going, we're going to get too far into this, and we only restarted last week. So, if we keep going, we're not going to have anything to do on this later. I mean, there's still a lot of decorating to do. We still have all the beaches and everything, but... And we have one slumber island left. So... I'm going to see if my child has his Switch, because he never plays it anymore. So, might see if he'll let me do another island on his. I know, right? I could keep going, but I need to sleep for work. I need to get some stuff done. My husband's on work trip, so I don't really have much going on right now for the next little bit. He won't be home until Thursday. So, kind of me time, I guess. But anyway, I appreciate you hanging out tonight, Butterfly. It did not work out like we planned with TikTok tonight, but that's okay. But we'll see how that goes later. But I'm gonna run credits for y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. If I go to sleep early enough, I might do a day stream tomorrow. I know, I just hate it because there's some people that are strictly TikTok, and I hate that because they were invested in me doing this, but they're not on Twitch, so we'll try again. We'll try Stardew on TikTok tomorrow, see what happens. And then we'll try Animal Crossing again Thursday, and we'll see what happens. That's all we can do. Alright, Butterfly, go get you some sleep for work. I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to run credits for you real quick. I rarely watch TikTok streams. It's easier on my computer with... It is, and that's true. I'm going to tell you, TikTok's gotten weird because I was trying to watch somebody on a TikTok stream the other night, and the stream wasn't ending, but it would kick you out and say the stream's no longer available, but the chat would stay. So I could chat, but the stream would go away. So I don't know what's going on with them. I mean, you get more foot traffic over there, so that is great. You know, more views, more eyes. Because discoverability over here is harder. But if that keeps going, we might make the switch to streaming some on YouTube or something. We'll see. Alright, Butterfly, go get some sleep. And I will see you tomorrow. It is. I wish there was a better way to get discovered on Twitch. But unfortunately, there's just not. Alright, I'm going to run credits because we can sit here and talk all night long. And you won't get no sleep, and then you'll be tired tomorrow. I do too. Don't get me wrong, there's the people that are on my Twitch because of TikTok, so I'm happy about that too. Good night, ma'am.